Here we go now.
Good afternoon to my entire Jeunesse Australasia family and welcome to October's edition of our corporate update. Thank you all for tuning in with us this afternoon, and remember to drop us a comment below and let us know where you are listening from. I have some special guests joining me today. Firstly, I'd like to welcome Louise CORRAN, Events and Marketing Manager. Thanks for joining me today, Louise.
Hi, Rachel, and hi, everyone, and thanks for having me.
Coming to you live from Melbourne is none other than Angel. Welcome to the call, Angel.
Hello, thank you for inviting me along, ladies. And as you know, I did change into something proper for this very special chat.
For those of you who don't know Angel, she loves to sleep in, so we are blessed with her presence today, not in her pajamas, which is great. Well, September has come to an end, guys, and what a crazy month it was. And it did see us celebrate our 11th anniversary. It is hard to believe that 11 years on, the goal is still simple: to continue to create a positive impact in the world through our products, platform, and people. And what a way to celebrate with our 11th anniversary with Expo 2020 Vision Kickoff event. It was momentous. I think that is the best word that I can use to describe Expo 2020. It is unbelievable that we saw the event broadcast in real time from the Hard Rock Live inside Universal Orlando Resort. I don't think a lot of people realized when we first started talking about a virtual expo that they realized it would be a full production event with world-class staging, 360-degree visual views, Sean Patrick, MC extraordinaire, entertainment, and none other than the one and only DJ Rankin. I think we can all agree the energy and excitement was palpable. And I think this event will truly go down in history as one of the most memorable Jeunesse events. And the most exciting part is, and I know you all have probably seen this announcement already, but we, in true Jeunesse style, broke records with our virtual expo with over 65,000 viewers tuning in from over 106 countries. And what I loved hearing most was that we had over 43,000 people engaging in our chat box, and I think that just really goes to show the power of connection, even virtually these days. It was just absolutely amazing to see. I think we can all agree that the highlight of the event was Tony Robbins. There was so much excitement around this masterclass, and, there was just so many mind-blowing moments. I kind of, as I sat back and reflected on the event and thought about, okay, what was that one bit of information for me that really hit home? And it was really difficult to find that just one, for me. But I think if I had to really pick one, it was a comment and a section from Tony's masterclass where, he mentions that it all starts with us. It all begins with our state of mind, and I find that really powerful that, a lot of the times when, the world and our lives, our business may seem out of control, that, we have the power and the ability to change that with our state of mind. That was one that really resonated with me. He is just such an inspirational guy. And I think there is a lot of Jeunesse distributors' lives out there that are truly changed forever after seeing Tony Robbins. So what I wanted to do next is just take a quick look at the recap video that we've just launched today. So let's take a look.
I have a feeling that right now is one of those moments when we're influencing the future. Only a company as crazy as Jeunesse would put on a world-class experience here at Hard Rock Live. This event was a vision. It was a dream. It's a great honor to be connecting with all of you around the world.
We now can do our business completely online. Jeunesse is a business that can change people's lives forever.
When you have a vision, you have a direction. If you have a vision, hold on to it.
Think about where you'd like to be at the end of 2020. Think about where you'd like to be moving into 2021.
I love watching those videos. I get goosebumps every time I watch them. And I think Wendy said it best in that video that, you know, Jeunesse has the ability of changing people's lives forever. And joining me today is Angel. Now, Angel, you have been with Jeunesse now for around 8 or 9 years, and I have seen you at events all over the world. So how would this event compare to other Jeunesse expos that you've attended?
To be very honest, Rachel, like, I know this is such an uneventful year. And like, I know with all the Korean dramas I've been watching on Netflix, I was really, really looking forward to this year's expo. And when it was announced that it was going to be online, it was actually an anticlimax for me at that time. Like, and then I thought, okay, why not? Like, I know it's still part of Jeunesse, it's still my annual thing. Let's just bloody get, like, you know, bite the bullet, get the ticket and see what they have to give us. And I was also a tad envious, Rachel, because I seriously thought that people in America were physically able to attend the event in Hard Rock. And I'm like, what if I see all those people jumping around like crazy and I'm not there? I'll be like so jealous. And you know what? Like, and when my team and I, when we decided to, okay, let's just do this as a team, as per usual, make life as normal as possible. And seeing like you, it was so right when you gave us the introduction, the way they have produced it, to like, I know, to have so much energy and positivity and nothing in lost in a massive, massive room with hardly any audience. They have done an amazing job. And it was seriously one of the best events I've been to, even though I couldn't be there physically.
That's great to hear. The biggest bit of feedback I've had from distributors, Angel, was that they actually got more out of this event than they do at a lot of the expos that they travel to, because they, you know, at expos they travel to, they might be trying to, you know, catch up with a team member they haven't seen in a while, or they're ducking out to get a coffee or ducking to the bathroom. And you miss so much in those long walks out of those big rooms. you know, so everyone that I've spoke to have just said, I got so much more out of this event than I have any other event. Would you agree with that?
I couldn't agree more, Rachel. I know, like you say, I've been to I've seriously been to every single expo since I decided to, make Jeunesse a part of my life, to incorporate Jeunesse into my life. And going to those live events, they're fantastic. Like, we can catch up with people that we only get to see once, at the most twice a year. But they are also very, very long and tiring days. And I've been I am guilty of sitting in the expo, in the massive room, watching and falling asleep. Whereas with this I can watch on repeat. Like, me and my team, we have actually made this into a team bonding activity. As you know, all the live events, the local live events, they've all been canceled. We can't even leave our house or stray more than 5 kilometers away, especially for Melbourne people. So that the importance to still keep that link, that connection, that human touch is so important. So what my team and we have done is every Saturday, we will vote and choose a session to watch as a team on Zoom, and then discuss after that. So, and it made me so, I suppose it's really heartwarming to also know that not every single one of Jeunesse members can dish up the money and buy the airfare and fly to another country and attend the event. And most of my team members are not allowed, I suppose, able to do that. So by having our weekly Zoom and plugging the people who may not be able to physically fly to Orlando or to Korea to be able to watch and dissect and learn, that is to me is invaluable. The 99 or 100 US dollars to buy this ticket, to be able to attend all 5 or 6 of the expos, doesn't matter where I'm located, and to be able to just sit down, have my pen and paper, notebook ready, and then take as many notes as possible without feeling like, oh my God, this is information overload and I'm going to fall asleep. It's like, seriously, money can't buy.
Absolutely. And I love that point you touched on with your team. You know, I think, you know, it's so important to, in a time like this, to get your team together to watch. And I know you've done that. So, you know, that was really good to see. What else I thought was really powerful was, you know, generally at these events, when we have a masterclass, you have several masterclasses going on in 4 or 5 different rooms. You've got to kind of pick which ones you want to get to. And sometimes the timing when they're at one end of the venue and at the other end of the venue, it's really difficult to see probably any more than 3 or 4. And, you know, what I love about this is there's 30 hours of masterclass that anybody with a ticket can go back and access, which is so powerful.
Yeah, definitely couldn't agree more. It's and I remember having to choose when we were in Singapore last year, do I go to Mark or do I go to another session? It was just so torn. And this time, there's no such problem. It's this Saturday, my team and I were going to watch Mark, and last Saturday we watched the women in network marketing. So it's fantastic. Everybody gets to watch everything.
Absolutely. I love the way it's become a team bonding thing. That is a great idea, Angel. Now, if I had to ask you to pick one key takeaway from the event, what would you say it would be?
Yeah, I would say that the most important thing I took away from the event is, regardless of whether it is a physical event or a virtual event, now that I think it is it doesn't matter anymore. I think the world is definitely moving towards a more virtual experience in whatever we do with the new normal. I hate that word, but unfortunately I think moving forward we just have to adapt to life the way it's meant to be. And this event has really taught me in that, physical, as important as it is to have physical contact, It is actually the little things, the daily touch points, the daily check-ins. Like I know, like utilizing whatever technology we have at hands to still keep that human touch. Like you and I and Louise, like what we're doing now. That is what I took out of it. And another thing I like, that really cemented in my head is that the world is going towards virtual. And our business is an e-commerce business. So there is no better time than now to really think about where we all want our business to be, our life to be, and then project forward as to how do we then make this platform, this really powerful thing that has been given to us, I suppose to just empower us moving forward.
Absolutely. And I think your point there that you touched on, Angel, is, the time is now. I can't stress that enough. We've spent, so long being detached from people, and, as horrible and as sad as it is, people are losing incomes, people are losing businesses. And, I really think the network marketing industry, is a great solution. We offer the ability to give people the opportunity to earn a full-time income or to earn a small supplemental income, all whilst working flexibly and on their own terms, which is, I could talk about this industry all day because I absolutely love it. But that was an amazing point. So, Angel, thank you so much for taking the time to be with us. I know we got you out of bed early. So, from the bottom of my heart, thank you for being with us, and we'll look forward to seeing you somewhere in the Jeunesse world.
Thank you for inviting me. It's been a pleasure as always, ladies. Take care. Stay healthy. Stay safe. Love you all.
Bye. Okay, well, that was our kickoff event. We have another regional event coming up in October. So I am now going to hand over to the lovely Louise to take you through a little bit more of a recap and give you an update on events over the coming months and next year. Over to you, Louise.
Thanks, Rachel, and hi, everyone. And yes, of course, we're right into Expo fever. So everyone, of course, is excited. We have still many dates coming up for our regional expos that you can tune in live, or of course, watch the replay. Last weekend, we had the Greater China event. So now over the next week or so, you'll start seeing all the video replays on the website as well. So you can start going in your own time and watching. And of course, you can click on the English to get it translated so you can understand it. But of course, the most important date, I mean, they're all important, but the most important day is our Asia Pacific and Africa Expo, which is at the end of October on the 24th and 25th of October. So do put that in your diary as a calendar reminder and try and watch it live. And as what Angel has been doing, getting her teams together on Zoom and watching it all together and having a fantastic time and talking about it, because that's great, because that's the way you remember things as well that have happened during a segment, is to have a good chat about it and what you took away from that moment. And then you'll remember it for years to come, so you can help build your business and build better relationships with your clients and customers. So, of course, Rachel already discussed about our key speaker, Tony Robbins. Look at this photo. It's fabulous. Look at all the super fans in the background. How exciting would it have been to be one of those super fans? I saw many of them jumping around in the background, you know, having a great time with Tony and, of course, Scott on stage. And it was such a privilege to have Tony Robbins, and then for him to write on his Instagram about Jeunesse, how privileged he was to be a part of our event and to talk about, you know, Jeunesse as a culture and a family. And he really loves that. So, you know, it was fantastic having him. I took away so many moments, as you all did as well. I've never seen him live before, and I was certainly excited to be able to watch him on the videos with Jeunesse. So unfortunately, of course, this is the only segment you can't rewatch, was the Tony Robbins one, but hopefully many of you did tune in to watch it live, so you did take away everything you could of Tony Robbins.
I think, Louise, there was much excitement around the fact that Tony mentioned his wife uses Jeunesse products. So
yes,
a lot of people saying to me, well, if it's good enough for Tony Robbins' wife, it's good enough for me.
Exactly. So I remember seeing a lot of posts from all the distributors once that he mentioned that. They were so excited. So it was great to see. Definitely. Of course, we've got all our fantastic photos from the events that have been peering up. You know, we had DJ Rancan, who was, you know, bringing the house down. Of course, Wendy and Randy and the Blue Men with their entertaining music and bits and pieces that they put together. So it was certainly an exciting time. So, of course, if you still haven't bought your tickets, you can still, and you've got time to still watch all the replays as well. So for the global event that was a few weeks back, you have up until the 13th of October to watch all of the global event. And then, of course, from the moment that each regional expo happens, you'll have 30 days post-event to still watch the event. So if you're not available to watch it all weekend live, you can jump on at a later time that's convenient to you and go back and watch. Perfect time to go back and write notes so you can diarise everything and look back on it over the next year, so you can, you know, really focus on what everything's been said. So definitely jump onto the website and purchase some tickets, because that one ticket, as I've said, gives you access to all 6 expos, whether they've already happened or they're coming up in the future, of course. So head on to JeunesseExpo.com. Tickets are still just the $99.95 US for one ticket. There are still group specials as well, so you can still get purchase I think 5 tickets and you get 2 tickets free. So do that. Check out all the past events and tune in for all the live events that are coming up shortly. So I look forward to seeing everyone and what they speak about and what they take away from the expos. But of course, we had a major excitement announcement last week about our incentive trip next year. Let's go tune into the video and see where we're going. Yes, we're off to Dubai. Yay! Dubai will be an amazing destination. Many years ago, I did hear Jeunesse did go there for an event, and some people still tell me today it was the best incentive trip they've ever been to. So for all the newbies.
I think we went to Dubai in 2016.
Okay.
Was the year, and you know, I've been involved in every lifestyle incentive trip since 2014. And whilst they have all been amazing, Dubai was definitely one of my all-time favorites. And we only saw, you know, such a small part of what Dubai has to offer. So, you know, I think it's a great opportunity to head back there again and you know, and see everything else that Dubai has to offer.
Yes, definitely, and I'm certainly looking forward to that. I've only been transit through the hotel, through the airports, unfortunately, so it will be a great opportunity to share that experience with all our distributors who qualify. Of course, more information about qualifications will come out in the coming weeks or months, and dates will be released soon, so we'll definitely keep you posted. Of course, we're still yet to confirm dates for next year because of everything, the uncertainty of travel still. We just want to play it by ear and see what happens, and once we have firm dates, we'll definitely let people know about our regional convention and the postponement, of course, of the Sapphire Leaders Retreat that we were supposed to have in Cairns earlier this year. So rest assured that we'll get some dates to you for 2021 when we know it's all safe to travel and everyone's happy to jump on a plane and all catch up in a wonderful location. Also, Iceland, of course, that was postponed for next year to March the 28th to the 1st of April. Again, as things, you know, come to light, we'll keep you posted if this is still happening. But we're all full guns ahead at the moment. But if anything changes, we'll let you know. But of course, if you have already RSVP'd as either yes or no, we're going to be opening up the RSVP link again, but not until right at the end of the year, early next year. So you have time to change your mind if you had no and you want to put yes if things, you know, open up and everything like that. So again, we'll keep you posted and certainly with all the information. So keep posted on corporate updates and everything like that, and you'll know what's going on. The Discover Jeunesse opportunity meetings, of course, if you've got anyone new that wants to see how Jeunesse operates and everything like that, these are run at certain times of the week, and you can jump on and register your date and time that is convenient to you to have a look. And we have 2 opportunity meetings in English and 2 in Chinese Mandarin as well. So definitely please share this information around to your new leads, and hopefully that will help them understand the Jeunesse business a little bit more.
Excellent. Thank you, Louise. We've definitely got, you know, September was crazy with events. We've got so much happening in October with our regional expo, and then, you know, before we know it, we're coming into the end of the year where hopefully we will be starting to, you know, move out of lockdown for a lot of people and be able to, you know, at least maybe travel domestically. Fingers crossed.
Thanks, Rachel, and thanks everyone. We'll see you again soon.
Okay, that brings us to October. I cannot believe we are already in October. This year has certainly flown, but I wanted to touch base on the promotions for October. So we all know about Elite 2020. We know that last time we ran this in January, February, it was one of our most popular promotions. So we had a lot of people asking for this promotion again. So you asked, we listened, you've got it. It started on the 31st of August and it will go through to the 31st of October. So we've got one more month to make sure that we can qualify. The great thing about this promotion is it truly is a worldwide promotion. There is no country that is excluded. So, you know, all the PGV from everywhere that you do business is included in this promotion, which is amazing. Now, it starts at an executive level and goes all the way through to the Sapphire Elite executive level. Here is a bit of a breakdown. I know a lot of you have probably been through this, you know, and last month we kind of said, make sure you sit down with your team, make sure you strategize, make sure you break everything down and understand, you know, what bonus you're going for, how you're going to go about, you know, doing that. You know, I would strongly suggest that we're midway through. So we've been through September. You know, I would suggest to sit down and do that at the beginning of October. You know, this was what you said in September. Where are you? Are you close? Do you need to, you know, change your strategy a little bit? You know, these promotions are all about making sure we reward. I couldn't get that one out there for a moment. Reward you. So, you know, it's key to sitting down, making sure that you've got that PGV coming in, that you know how far away you are to that next rank. So, you know, full bonus all the way through to Sapphire Executive. If you have qualified for a $6,000 bonus in the last 2 years, then you will earn the 50% from Sapphire 25 through to Sapphire Elite. Now, it's all been communicated, so we should have everything we need at our fingertips. The J Office report is up. The training PowerPoint is in your back office. make sure you have a read through those FAQs. The FAQs are probably one of the most important part to make sure you're completely understanding everything when you're trying to strategize how to make sure you maximize these bonuses. So any questions, we are all fully briefed on it. Customer service are all fully briefed on it. And, you know, it is the 1st of October. So we've got till the end of the month to make sure that we can maximize this. Now, one of the points in here that I really wanted to note is points from event packs count towards your PGV. And one of the amazing things here is during this promo that you have had access to 2 different events. So you've had event packs that you'll get the PGV from in September for the kickoff event. And we're working towards having some packs in for our regional expo. So never before in a promotional period like this have we had access to 2 kinds of event packs. So, you know, it really is a special time for all of you. Now, what else is coming in October? I know I've briefly touched on this before, and we are looking at a AM/PM promotion. I have had massive call from the field for an AM/PM promotion. It is one of our most popular products, and it is coming. We are still finalizing dates, but what I'm really excited about the month of October is it is the month of AM/PM. So we're not only going to have the AM/PM promotion, we are also going to have coming to you live every Thursday, starting next week until the end of October. Dr. G and I will be coming to you live, you know, really breaking down AM/PM. The first week, we're going to break down AM and just focus on that. The second week, we're going to be looking at PM and just focusing, you know, on PM. Then we're going to be looking at, you know, how AM/PM can, you know, work within your lifestyle. And the last week, we're going to look at, you know, how AM/PM can work with your immunity. So, you know, it is going to be an amazing month. I'm really looking forward to spending some time with Dr. G on these. And, you know, I know he is really excited to, you know, just give you some in-depth information, you know, on AM/PM and the power of AM/PM. Okay, so the new message center, I did touch on this one last month, but, you know, a lot of you guys here know in the Australasia market, we have the JBuzz. What the new message center is it's like our JBuzz, but it's global. So every email that goes out from a global level, you now goes into your new message center. There is a lot of emails that go out weekly, so we are very well aware that, you know, you may not be able to read them all exactly on the day they come out. So you've now got the message center that you can go in. You have the ability to, you know, categorize, sort, select your favorites, look at all the J Mobile alerts, the J News articles, and all of your emails. It's got search functionality. So if you kind of go, oh, I think I saw an email mentioning that, you can go in there and search for that and it'll bring it straight up for you. Now, J Mobile has never been so important with a lot of our the event hubs in there. Again, I know we've been over this before, but if you do not know how to use J Mobile, make sure you log in and watch the tutorial videos. They are amazing and they will teach you step by step exactly what you need to know about J Mobile. We have also done several trainings on this. So, you know, go to our YouTube channel. You can go back and have a look at all of those trainings on how to use J Mobile. Now, Share Jeunesse is another favorite hub of mine. It is the hub where we keep all of our marketing assets. So any brand logos, any brand logos, brochures, PDFs, anything like that. All of our videos, you will have, for those of you who watched Expo, you will have seen that we launched quite a few new videos and they are all being uploaded to the Share Jeunesse at the moment. I think there's 3 of them up there at the moment, and the others are in queue to be uploaded. So definitely head to Share Jeunesse and make sure you have a look at those new videos, because they will also then be loaded into your J Mobile to be able to share with leads, etc. Now, the Getting Started app, I've touched on this one before, but you know, this one is a really, really powerful tool. So if you have not gone and had a look at the J Mobile app, it's available to you in over 30 different languages now. So you know, if you're here in Australia or New Zealand and, you know, you have a prospect in China or Korea or Thailand, you can still work with the Getting Started app. It really is a roadmap, you know, to the first 30, 60, 90 days in business. So it just makes your life easier when you're bringing on new prospects to make sure they're getting the information that they need and they've got the tools at their fingertips to, you know, get their business off to a powerful start. Now, our blog site is one we've been working on, putting a lot of work into. We've been putting a lot of blogs up there. So make sure you head to our blog site, have a look. We are also kicking off our blogs. All of our blogs up there at the moment are in English. We're looking at making sure they are all in Chinese as well. So stay tuned for that one. There's a lot of product blogs. There's a lot of lifestyle blogs, leadership blogs. So make sure you go through those and have a look at them all. JBuzz, I touched on JBuzz by now. Everyone should know about JBuzz. It is our email that goes out every Tuesday and Friday with all the information you need to know. So we're not bombarding you with so many different emails. We're putting everything in one email. All you need to do is make sure you click on the links there and it'll take you to the information that you need. The email is just a breakdown of everything, but there's links in there that take you everywhere that you need. So make sure you are clicking on those links and understanding all the information. Now, also launched at Expo, and I'm really excited about this one, is our Instagram channel, Jeunesse Global Stars. What we will be doing on a monthly basis, here for Australia, is every month we will be nominating a global star, and they will be featured on the Instagram channel. So, and this channel is specifically, you know, all about, you know, recognizing the rising stars, recognizing rank achievements, and it is just, it's a really, really powerful channel. You will be featured on there. So if you haven't liked that one yet, followed that one yet, sorry, log on, follow it, and you may just see yourself on there one day very soon. Now, the other one we're really excited about, and we have just announced today on our social channels, is we are now back on WeChat. So this QR code will be uploaded on all of our social channels for you to be able to find. It's my picture, it'll be in my name, Rachel McVinish. But we will be bringing you everything that is on our Facebook page, that is on our Instagram page, that is on our LinkedIn. We will be bringing that to you on WeChat also, as well as some blogs, etc. It is kicking off today, so make sure you find us on WeChat and follow us from there, and make sure you look for our information on Moments. Now that brings us to the end. I just wanted to take the time to focus a little bit on recognition and have a look at our Jade and Above recognitions over the last couple of months. So let's take a look, guys.
우린 지금 함께하죠. 만들고 있죠. 누구나가 꿈꾸는 젊음. 최고의 파트너 밝은 미래 함께 만드는 인생 동반자.
That brings us to the end of our recognition, and congratulations to each and every one of you. Recognition is so important in this industry, and each and every one of you have been working hard to get to that next level. So congratulations again. Thank you to all of you for joining us today. It was a pleasure being here with you. I hope you enjoyed it, and we'll look forward to seeing you next time.